Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a machine learning model, a very simple one, the KNeighborsClassifier, to evaluate a breast cancer data from scikit-learn. Okay, so let's go. First, we're going to load the data. So here we go. And we're gonna import the libraries to build this model and to evaluate this dataset. We're gonna import pandas. Pandas serve us to create some data frames. We're gonna import NumPy, which is a very common library used in machine learning, and we're gonna import our dataset. Okay, we're gonna import it from scikit-learn. We're gonna use the breast cancer dataset. Okay, so here we go. Now we're gonna load the data frame from scikit-learn. The description of this video, I'm gonna show you the link to if you wish to get more information about this dataset. And we're gonna name it cancer or cancer dataset. Here we're gonna call this function to import our dataset. Right. Okay. And here we're gonna inspect the dataset, the data frame, right? Because it is in the form of a dictionary, right? So it has some keys inside it. So let's see what information is inside this dataset. Cancer. Okay, so we're going to inspect our dataset. Let's see which keys are inside it. So we have these keys inside our dataset, right? We have the data that contains the information we're going to use to build our model. We have the target information also. So the first thing we're going to do is convert this dataset into a NumPy array, right? Because if we call cancer.data, it is in a form of an array, but we want that dataset in the form of a NumPy array, right? Because that it's gonna make things easier for us in the case we want to convert it to a data frame or something like that, right? So let's convert the dataset into a NumPy array. Let's name it cancer data. We already import NumPy, so we can convert it into a NumPy array. Cancer.data. Here we're gonna call this attribute, right? Because here we have a dictionary, and if we call cancer.data, we're gonna just get the information who is inside the data key of the cancer dictionary, right? So let's go. Now we converted the cancer data into a NumPy array. And let's get some information about the dataset. Okay, we can also see the shape of this dataset. And now we know that it has 30 features and 169 rows. So let's continue inspecting the dataset. Let's see which features we have in this dataset. Here if we call this key the feature names, we know which are the features in the dataset, right? So we have the mean radius of the tumor, the texture of the tumor, the perimeter, and those kind of things, right? And here we can confirm that the dataset has 30 features, right? If we call net length, now we confirm that the dataset has 30 features, right? So let's continue. Okay, and we can also query what are the targets, the information we're gonna predict from the dataset. So let's see. I'm gonna just call the key the target key. So cancer dot target. So we have binary features because we're gonna predict if the tumor is benign or malignant. Okay, so here we can ask for the names of the targets, and here we have malignant and benign. 0 is malignant and 1 is benign, right? Okay, now to make it easier, the visualization of the data frame, I'm gonna convert this numpy array, the numpy array we create before, into a pandas data frame, right? So let's do that. df cancer. We already import pandas library. So if we put a numpy array inside this function, we can get a data frame. Okay, so let's put the cancer data, which is our numpy array. I did that because if we just put this array, it's not gonna work. We have to introduce a numpy array. So that's the reason why I convert that array to a numpy array. Okay, so let's set the columns names, which are cancer dot, or column names are cancer dot feature names, right? Which is the information inside this dictionary key, right? So let's see how it seems our data frame. Okay, here we have our data frame, our pandas data frame, and it's easier to visualize than if we just call cancer data, right? If we call cancer data, it's more difficult to visualize this data, right? So I prefer seeing the data as a pandas data frame. Okay, but for now we're not gonna use the data frame. Let's continue building the model. Now we're gonna build the model. We already load the data, and we inspect the data. We see which are our features. Now let's build the model. Build our model. KN classifier. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is import train test split from sklearn. Okay. So we can split the data. And now we can split the data, right? Cancel data. Our Y features is cancer target, right? Cancer.target. Okay. Now we're going to continue building our model. Okay. Let's continue building our model. We already split the data, right? Okay. Now we're going to import the classifier from scikit-learn as well. Import KNeighbours. Okay. We're going to also import the accuracy score because we're going to evaluate our model. Right. So here we assigned a name to our classifier. Let's call it CLF, which is our classifier. And we're gonna set a random value to KNeighbours. In the next video, I'm gonna explain how we can improve our classifiers, setting a better parameter. But in this video, we're gonna just use 5 as our parameter, right? Or as our number of neighbors. So let's feed the data. We're gonna train our model. Right. Okay. We already have trained our model, and let's see the accuracy of our model. Let's name the training accuracy. Okay. Here we're gonna call in the model, and let's see the accuracy of this model. Here we're gonna asking for the accuracy of the training set and the accuracy of the test set. We are most interested in the accuracy of the test set because that's how good our model is gonna make predictions, right? So let's see what's the accuracy of our model. Okay. Okay, I have an error here. And let's see the accuracy values, which are these two variables, training ACC and test ACC. Okay, so we got a 94% accuracy in the training set, and a 93, almost 94% as well in our test set. It's a very good accuracy for this model, which is one of the most simplest models, one of the most simplest machine learning models, right? So in the next video we're gonna see how we can improve this accuracy using some other parameters here, and we can also make predictions. We're gonna see how to make predictions using the model we just built, right? So if you like the video, thumbs up, subscribe. I'm gonna keep posting videos about machine learning, so hope you liked it. And if you have some questions, write them in the comments below the video. I'm gonna let you roll the link of this code in GitHub and the references I used to build this model. I write this code based on some books and also scikit-learning as well. So I'm gonna let you the links in the description of the video. Thanks everybody, and till next time.